Investigation of an incident a couple days ago in which Iraqi soldiers fired warning shots at a UN inspection team. The Bush administration has hinted at new military action unless the Iraqis start cooperating. Today, a new high-level UN team arrived to supervise the destruction of Iraqi missiles and to inspect those nuclear sites. And now,
not just soldiers and statesmen, but citizens who work at it, parents who've raised good kids. And so, a homecoming. NBC's Keith Morrison returns to one Los Angeles neighborhood we visited during the Gulf War, a neighborhood that made a mighty contribution.
It's a narrow street in a working-class barrio of East Los Angeles, Laverne Avenue. A modest little place, an island in the urban wars, and now a kind of shrine to patriotism and to pride. When the trouble started in the Gulf, Laverne Avenue sent 5 of its sons, last year's schoolboys.
We've had prayer meetings here in the neighborhood where we get together and pray for the boys and the families.
And all through the build-up and the war, the faith of the street was centered here with Rachel and Steve Reyes, whose son Timmy was on the carrier Saratoga. They became, in a small way, almost famous for the way they held their community together. And one by one, the boys came home, each arrival a celebration, but still no Timmy. William, so recently a schoolboy, found himself telling war stories.
Hand-to-hand combat?
The firefight, but it wasn't us.
See the enemy?
Yeah.
And then the other day, the word came, and a little army from East L.A. descended on the airport. Timmy, last to come home. And no big city parade and no fine-sounding speech could have said it as well as this. They had a block party for Timmy and for all the boys home from the Gulf. And away from the celebration, we walked down the street with Timmy and he showed us the wall where the boys he left behind write the names, the casualties of the other war on the streets at home.
The guys that are usually end up dead are some of the guys I grew up with.
There's a lot of good kids on this block. A lot of good kids. They're not in gangs. There's a few of them that I know they are. But they are good kids. The parents will spend a little time and talk to them. But they could make it. I know they could.
Like Timmy, the Reyes boy from Laverne Avenue. Keith Morrison, NBC News, Los Angeles.
A final thought. Our Constitution was dedicated to building a more perfect union. While it is still imperfect, the fact that we exist at all is cause for celebration. That's Nightly News. I'm Mary Alice Williams. For all the men and women of NBC, have a glorious 4th. We'll see you tomorrow.